All right, welcome. So right here, they are doing the state machines, and also we'll have to resubmit my logic circles again because I did find out it was published. So I just found out as well. Look at my repositories. So looking at my repositories, you can kind of see where I have the state machines and everything is updated as well too. My assets is good. Looking at my scenes, everything is good. Player update. Yep, got the initial commit as well too. Sample scenes we do. All right, so that's all good to go. Also, too, I did have a couple challenges, but not a lot. It's like random stuff, just tweaks. I got some stuff saved in my files. Go to pictures, screenshots. Just gonna scroll through like this. All right, where's it at? Where we at? Okay, coming back. All right, so I pushed everything for the state machines. I kept realizing like my compilers were off, and I kept looking at stuff, and then what I realized was it was just something very minimal in my errors on my state machines. It was just realizing that I forgot to put this particular asterisk right here at the end, and that's the reason why it was throwing everything else off, meaning that I couldn't, show my functions and stuff like that. But I got that fixed pretty easily later down the line. It took a couple steps, but I was trying to find out what was wrong with the process itself. Another issue that I randomly had was I realized that I had my player under my I had I, sh- I had to put it under there recently and showed it again. So this is like I put it back under to show you what I was doing. But pretty much I had the player still under third person camera, and then it was doing this. The player itself was just going up. You'll see in a second when I press play. As you can just see, he just started rising in the air, but I think that was because of the third person camera as well. I finally fixed that, caught that fix. So this is just an example of me redoing it again to show you what I did because I took screens to rescreen. I re-screenshot that. Um, go back from that as well, and then another thing I did, I redid before. Regards to videos, recordings. Oh, wrong one. It's the same thing again, of course. Let's go back to that. Another one. I had it underwater, which was fine. So like that actually worked as well too, and the climbing worked as well. You can see in this video, I redid everything as well, and it worked fairly well. And doing all this stuff, it showed the debug logs like that, showing all the states as well in my collapse. And also too, I changed everything to the current state to show the state itself was when we had everything all filed in there. I changed everything as well. Have everything all updated. Everything in the actual processing actually works right now. So I can do a quick little video as well, possible, just to kind of show what things look like now. And it shows when I'm doing certain things, it shows whether it's doing idle or it's swimming or doing whatever. Like it will state that as well too in the bottom. I wish I knew how to do what you did in regards to make your person move faster, but you'll get there eventually. I think to the water's over here somewhere. I think I'm in the right spot. I hope I'm in the right spot. I am not in the right spot. One thing kind of cool is you can actually just see where exactly the POV is at. I'm close, I'm close, I'm close. Okay. And disregard that other water little scene right there. When we're going over the previous steps, you'll see I have one say mountain and I also have one say, I think just says water. That was just a random water I added, and also because I was going through the previous steps while we were talking about it. But all the functions and the current states and all that is actually in the water scene over here, as well as the climbing as well too. I added that over here as well too. So I'm going to the water. You can see everything works as is, as if he's actually swimming himself. And I believe that's about it. Everything worked good on the actual project. It took a little random things, just like, you got to just pay attention to. It's really the detailed stuff. It's just making sure you pay attention to every single detail because it's easy to just do one function and it mess up the whole process. Paying attention to detail is definitely the main thing I'd say, the main body of everything as well too. Let's see what else I got. I think that's pretty much everything. Everything's pretty much updated. And it's good to go. Thank you very much.